All right, let's move on to the next one. I think this one would be a good one too. I think these clips have been decent, so I hope you guys like them. Let's check out this one.
All right, y'all. I am here to tell you that the men are not okay. So I went on a date with this guy on Friday, and y'all, let me tell you about the state. So he got tickets to a comedy show, and he picked me up around 8 o'clock. Cool. We get to the comedy show. We're there about an hour early, and he says he's hungry, and we're right across the street from a taco spot. So he's like, "Let's go get tacos." I'm like, "Cool." Now, mind you, to give you a little context, um,
You just, I want to say this about younger women. I think younger women are. That's where the thing is with younger women. They think about fun. They think about love. So if you're young, bro, so that's the time where, you know what? If you want to find a woman about love, that's the time to find it. But at a certain age, then women start waking up to, oh, money. It's like, I think when women hit 27 and above, it's more about money. When they hit 30, it's a lot about money. That's what I think. Yeah, and attention. Yeah.
he bought the comedy show tickets. They were $25 each. So he paid for that. We get to the taco spot. I wasn't that hungry, so he ordered 3 tacos and I ordered one because I wasn't very hungry. So we get the tacos and we sit down at the table, and we're just chatting, just talking, whatever. And he has 2 cups in his hands that the cashier had given him. And he's like, "Oh, let's go get some drinks. Let's go get our drinks." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Do you actually mind just grabbing me a water?" And y'all, after I asked him if he could grab me a water, his face completely changed. His energy completely changed. And I said to him, I was like, "Are you okay? Like, is something wrong? Like, what's happening here?" And he he pushes the cups towards me. And he goes, "Why don't you go get us some water?" And again, I'm hella confused. I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, I'm just like, I mean, sure, I can go get some water, but I'm confused. Like, am I missing something? Like, I'm genuinely confused. And he goes, "Why don't both of us go get drinks?" And I'm like, "Okay." Like, I'm again genuinely confused. I have no idea why this is happening, but we get up, we go get water, or we go get drinks, and we sit back down at the booth. So we get to the booth, and this man says, "I have a question for you. Are you the kind of woman that is going to, serve your man?" I said, "What?" He said, "Are you the kind of woman that caters to your man? Is that something that you do?" And I said to him, "Why are you asking me this question? I'm confused. Why are you asking me this question? Did I miss something?" And then he goes, "Well, I'm treating you to the state. Like, I bought us the comedy show tickets. I paid for the tacos." And again, mind you, y'all, he got 3 tacos and I got one. He said, "I paid for the tacos. I'm treating you. And it just feels like you haven't really contributed anything to the state." And he goes on to talk about how he was offended that I asked him to grab me a water. Y'all, I started seeing black. I started seeing black. I said, "This is not real life." Y'all, when this man was done telling me what was in his heart and crashing out, I said, "Are you finished?" And he said, "Yes." I picked up my purse and I walked out. I got an Uber and I went home. All right, y'all, I am here.
This, this is a thing where I said this. Women are self-centered. Women only think about themselves. They only think about themselves. It's like, this is a thing why men have been slowly, they're changing. Why do you think 50-50 dating has popped up? Why do you think coffee dates are popping up? Why do you think walking dates are popping up? Seriously? Let me see this. Yeah, so this is the thing why, this is why men are fed up. This is why men are tired. Soft men are, this is the thing. To want, this is the problem with a lot of things where, but not, it's not vibes. It's like, why is it always me, 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 me? That's the thing where a lot of men are tired of. They're fed up. Vibes, soft man era, the sassy thing. Men are asking for women to show effort. You accepting a date is like not even much of an effort. You going to a date, allowing him to pick you up for a date, it's not much effort. It really isn't. Let's break this shit down.
To tell you that the men are not okay. So I went on a date with this guy on Friday, and y'all, let me tell you about this date. So he got tickets to a comedy show, and he picked me up around 8 o'clock. Cool. We get to the comedy show. We're there about an hour early, and he says he's hungry, and we're right across the street from a taco spot. So he's like, let's go get tacos. I'm like, cool. Now, mind you, to give you a little context, he bought the comedy show tickets. They were $25 each. So he paid for that. We get to the taco spot. I wasn't that hungry, so he ordered 3 tacos and I ordered 1 because I wasn't very hungry. So
here's the thing that women never think about. Women never think about. Yeah, $25, nothing. 1 taco, what, $2, $3? Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing, right? But let's say this. This date failed. So he's out, let's say hypothetically, $30. Okay. Next date. Another $30. Okay. That failed too. The next date. Well, that failed too. So another $30. And again. Those $30, which by themselves, yes, nothing. $30 is nothing. The problem is that none of these women date like a man. Because they're not spending nothing. They're not spending nothing. So this is the thing where women don't care about men's money. And why women's money, women's careers, women's accomplishments mean nothing. Because here's the thing. Yes, $30 in and of itself is nothing. But $30 over a stretch of time with so many failures, so many goes nowhere dating. Then men think about yo, I spent, let's say this year, I don't know, $500, $1,000 going on dates that went nowhere. When, you know what? If I could find a woman that actually wants to be with me, I could spend that $1,000 on just her and make her happy because she wants to be with me. That's the thing where a lot of women don't understand. I'd rather spend money on a woman that wants to be with me, that wants to see me, that wants to talk to me, than women that, you know what, would just walk out on a date. That woman that wouldn't even reciprocate any effort. That's the thing. A lot of women don't understand the economy of dating like a man.
we get the tacos and we sit down at the table and, we're just chatting, just talking, whatever. And he has 2 cups in his hands that the cashier had given him. And he's like, oh, let's go get some drinks. Let's go get our drinks. And I'm like, oh, okay, do you actually mind just grabbing me a water? And y'all, after I asked him if he could grab me a water, his face completely changed. His energy completely changed.
That's the thing where it's like you're still, sometimes women don't understand why a lot of women can't keep men. A a lot of women can't keep men is that, and this is the thing why a lot of men only see women as sex objects. Because honestly, you do nothing. You do nothing for a man. It's like, it's amazing to me. If let's hypothetically, if she actually liked this man, and he got her the comedy tickets, bought her one taco, whatever, sat down, he's like, oh, let me go grab the water for us. Will that not? It's like, does that not make you guys tell me? If a woman did that, does not make her like, oh man, this woman is pretty cool. It's like she is actually making an effort. It's like, oh, yo, babe, or whatever. Let me go grab some water for us. Actually putting some effort into this relationship where it's not just one fucking sided. This is the thing that a lot of men are going through. This is a lot of thing that a lot of men are going through. It's always feeling like it's one-sided. Women are going about it as like, oh, what are you doing for me? Me. Impress me. Audition to be with me. It's like men are tired. Men are tired of this. It's like, I get it. Men ask you out on a date. But this is a thing. You're not being in a relationship with yourself. It's like, it just amazes me that a lot of women think. Do women never think that, you know what? A relationship is with two different people, not with the same exact carbon copy of yourself. It's like, I'm realizing this more and more. It is like women don't care about nobody but themselves. And then they wonder why. They wonder why men act a certain way. Like why, why men change up maybe later on in the relationship. Why do men change up? Because honestly, throughout the dating process, even throughout the relationship process too, it is men predominantly putting in most of the effort. My own theory. Now, I haven't proven it, no study, no nothing like that. But I've theorized this, that for most men, in my opinion, we put in so much effort during the dating process, the relationship process, and then let's say either years into the relationship or marriage, men are taking a step back. That's when you hear women say, oh, men are lazy. I got to do all this other. Because, again, personal theory, it's because deep down in men's mind, men's subconscious, they're tired. They are tired. Throughout the dating process, the relationship process, men have put in so much work, so much effort to please you, to audition to be with you, to, make you happy, that now that he, deep into a relationship or married to you, he thinks that it's his turn. He thinks it's his turn now. Because he's burnt out. He's tired. It's a theory I'm working on, theory I'm trying to, figure out. But I believe that's happening, or that's the mindset of a lot of men. That, you know what, I'm going to take a step back because throughout the process of getting to know you, I put in so much work to be with you. I'm fucking tired now. When is it my turn? Because throughout this relationship, it was fine for you to be selfish. Fine for everything to be about you. Now that you've seen how much I treat you, how much I focus on you, I'm taking a step back. I'm tired of that shit. So now, how about me? It's a theory I'm working with, and, what do you guys think about that?
And I said to him, I was like, are you okay? Like, is something wrong? Like, what's happening here?
Bro, Skull. Yo, Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. You don't have to send money. I appreciate all you guys for watching my shit, commenting, liking, subscribing, spreading the word. That is enough for me. I love you guys for all the support. If you guys send chats, send send anything, that's nice, but you don't have to. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. That is bigger for me. Watching my shit, right? Watching my videos, liking and commenting, helping me spread the word. It's much better for me. So thank you guys for all the support. I just, I respect you and love you even more because of the supers, but that's not needed. So thank you.
And he puts the cups, like he pushes the cups towards me, and he goes, why don't you go get us some water? And again, I'm hella confused. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm just like, sure, I can go get some water, but I'm confused. Like, am I missing something? Like, I'm genuinely confused. And he goes,
confused because she doesn't understand. Why would I do things for you? Confused is because during this dating process, women have such egos. You're auditioning to be with me. You courting me. You're asking me out. You asked me out. So you had to do everything. That is the thing. But this is the wake-up call where women need to understand. You're not the women of 60, 80 years ago. I asked you out because I wanted to get to know you. I wanted to see if this is a future. I didn't ask you out so I could be your fucking slave. I didn't ask you out so I can do everything for you and you could give a shit about me. No. That's not how dating works, or not anymore. Right? There's no courting. It's like we're dating. We're seeing if we both like each other. We are auditioning to see if we both want each other. This is the thing. I only ask you out because that's reality. You will never fucking ask any man out. So I'm just skipping that BS and asking you out. But going on a date, it's reciprocal. We both put effort in. We both figure out each other. We both see if we want to be with each other. That one-way shit does not fly anymore.
Goes, why don't both of us go get drinks? And I'm like, okay, like, I'm again genuinely confused. I have no idea why this is happening, but we get up, we go get water, or we go get drinks, and we sit back down at the booth. So we get to the booth, and this man says, I have a question for you. Are you the kind of woman that is going to, serve your man? I said, what?
Serving a man that will trigger women. That will trigger women. Yo, Joss! Bro, you are crazy. You are crazy. Bro, like I said, the support, bro, you coming onto the live and spending your time with me, talking with me, that is the biggest amount of support you can give. You come in pretty much all my lives and supporting me. That is the biggest support. I respect you and love you for that. Okay. Yeah, it's men thinking about themselves for once, not just being selfless, sacrificing for the family, but for once thinking about how about me. I think it's important to teach others to respect you in regards to not be a doormat. Right. I'm tired of men being doormats. I'm tired of men having any self-respect. I'm tired of men sacrificing everything for their wife, for their family, and then to be divorced, to now have to be child support, have to pay alimony, have all the shit taken away from them, have their kids taken away from them. I'm tired of men loving, respecting, doing everything for their woman, And then what? She's leaving him. She's cheating on him. She's disrespecting him. She's not appreciating him. I'm tired of that shit. It only happens to good men. Why? Because good men are at least emotionally intelligent. They are respectful. They're loving. They understand. They sacrifice themselves for others. They sacrifice themselves for the women they love. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. Because here's the thing. Here's the logic in that. The men that demand self-respect, the men that demand respect, the men that say, "What about me?" don't want to be selfless. Don't want to sacrifice themselves purely, are still the men that would still care about others. They're just wondering, what about them? What about them? Do you know how many? Yeah, that's a super chat. Super chat. That's the thing where I've said this. I've been in relationships where my model in relationships. This is my personal model. Maybe it's a simpish model, maybe it's a beta model, but I've said this in my many relationships. I will think about you, saying if I'm in a relationship with a woman, I will think about you. I will focus on you until I can't focus on you anymore. Meaning, I will sacrifice me. I'm not my priority. You are my priority. Until I can't do it anymore. What does that mean? Is that hopefully, while I'm focusing on you, while I'm making you my priority, I'm sacrificing myself to make you happy. Hopefully, you, as my partner, will do the same. Will do the same for me. But more often than not, I don't get that. So what happens is that I say I will focus on you, make you my priority until, you know what, I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand constantly sacrificing myself, constantly neglecting myself for your own happiness while I'm suffering. While nobody, when I'm in an actual relationship, nobody cares about me. Yeah. But that's my principle. That's my principle because honestly, I do not believe it is, in my personal opinion, it is idiotic to go into a relationship selfish, where you think only about yourself. Because then, how's that a relationship? How is that a relationship? When you're going into a relationship, like, what about me? What about me? What are you doing for me? What are you doing for me? No. You go in my personal opinion, you go in a relationship, you should focus on the other person. And hopefully, the other person focuses on you. Because why would you need to think about yourself when you're in a relationship? Why isn't the other person doing that? But maybe I blame nobody. I blame myself for just picking shitty partners. But that is my personal review, my personal rule about how I go about relationships. So, and shit like this is what I'm thinking about. Women that don't understand, that can't comprehend. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that I should reciprocate, do anything for you?
He said, "Are you the kind of woman that caters to your?"
Squared away. Love you, bro, but you have to decenter women. Here's the thing. I agree. I honestly have. I haven't been dating for a while now. Squared away said that to me. I haven't been dating a while now. My focus right now is building my finances, focusing on my own happiness, building this channel. So really, I have not been really centering women. So honestly, besides making this content, but I enjoy making this content because I can, interact with my brothers, and have all this shit. So really, honestly, I have decentered women. I haven't even dated. I haven't really done anything. So women aren't a big focus on my life right now. Building myself, building my wealth, enjoying my own life. That has been my way of life right now.
Man, is that something that you do? And I said to him, why are you asking me this question? I'm confused. Why are you asking me this question? Did I miss something? And then he goes, well, I'm treating you to the state, like I bought us the comedy show tickets, I paid for the tacos. And again, mind you, y'all, he got 3 tacos and I got 1.
That shows me it's a little bit disrespectful. That shit is a little disrespectful. It don't matter how much he spent on you. He spent on you. You are a stranger. I mean, you literally showed you why, it was stupid for him to even spend anything on you. You walked away from the date. So that's the thing what women don't understand. It doesn't even matter if he spent $1 on you. You are a fucking stranger to him. And that dollar did not benefit him at all to give it to you, to spend it on you. So this what is it? This jab at, he just spent a little bit on me. I only bought 1 taco. I only got 1 taco. It's a fucking jab. This is disrespect right here, where you don't value men's money, time, effort. You don't. It don't matter if he even just sent you $1. It's not your money. You didn't have to work for that $1. You just had to exist. That's it. You didn't have to work for that taco. You just had to exist. You didn't have to work to possibly go on a date or have these tickets. You just had to exist. He had to work to even pay for that 1 taco, to pay for your ticket. So this is the thing where you literally disrespect this man's effort.
He said, I paid for the tacos, I'm treating you, and it just feels like you haven't really contributed anything to the state. And he goes on to talk about how he was offended that I asked him to grab me a water. Y'all, I started seeing black. I started seeing black. I said, this is not real life. Y'all, when this man was done telling me what was in his heart and crashing out, I said, are you finished?
That's also, women can't handle emotionally intelligent men. He's literally telling you how he feels. I mean, you have bro, thank you for joining. You have the right. You have the right to leave, but seriously, this is why you can't handle men being emotionally intelligent, having boundaries, talking about their opinions, their thoughts, their views, their emotions. You can't handle it. Because here, it's a valid question to ask, do you cater to your man? Do you actually put effort in? She got too, feminist for him. She was too, it's like, are you kidding me? You think I, bro. Why? Thank you, bro. We may fall, yet we always get back up. We lose jobs, yet we always find a new jobs. But our lives bad, and we will always build afterwards. Money is not the issue. It is worth what was it. So on. That's important. I kind of understand what you're saying, bro. This is the thing. Yes, men struggle is the thing. It's understandable. We will persevere. And this is the thing. I want to create this brotherhood. I'm trying to create this brotherhood right here, where we'll fight together. We will be together, and we'll get back up. We'll support. Santino, bro, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. These women will not love us unless we love ourselves first. That love starts with dodging the self-centered women. Yes. We as men, especially in this my fucking group, we should respect ourselves first. Love ourselves first. Have boundaries. Don't deal with these self-centered women. These self-centered women cannot handle emotionally intelligent men. They can't. They can't handle men with self-respect. They can't. So women like this, well, they only qualify for the pookies, the players, the bad boys. Women like this only qualify for those shitty ass men. I've said this countless times before. Why I say so many times on Kendra G shows why these women do not qualify for good men, because they're broken. They're broken. They can't handle good men. They can't handle them. So, yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
And he said yes. I picked up my purse and I walked out. I got an Uber and I went home. All right.
What do you guys think? What do you think? Interesting. This self-centered women. What do you guys think?